What's up, guys? Kevin Patterson here. Welcome back to the channel. Video number 2. I'm going to talk about something very, very important today. Why Harrison Bailey needs to play tomorrow. Today is Friday. Tomorrow at noon we play Tennessee Tech. And Harrison Bailey needs to be on the field. Let me tell you why. First of all, it's going to do a couple of things, right? First thing it's going to do, which is the most important thing, we need to see what the kid's got. You know what I mean? He had a couple starts last year. I think he did pretty well, especially for being a true freshman last year. And I think he did good. I think he looked phenomenal in the orange and white game. For some reason, we've not seen him play yet this year. A lot of people are saying it's because he don't fit Josh Heupel's system, which may be, okay? But I know for a fact that in Heupel's system, nowhere in there is overthrown balls and turnovers. So I really wish people would quit saying it's because he don't fit his system. A lot of other people say it's because he can't run. Okay, that's fine. We have running backs that can run, you know. And they say it's because he can't scramble. He stays in the pocket. Okay, if the offensive line does its job, which they should be able to tomorrow, with or without Cade Mays, Cooper Mays, we still should be able to hold the line of scrimmage. And it's not like he's got concrete cleats, you know what I mean? Yeah, he might not be able to get away, but one thing that I've took away from watching Harrison Bailey is he always makes good decisions. And he holds on to the football, which is something that we've not seen. Both of our quarterbacks this year have had fumbles. See where I'm getting at? Hendon Hooker looked pretty good besides the turnovers. He's played in less than a full game, like the last 2 or 3 minutes in Bowling Green, and he played quite a while in the Pitt game, and he looked pretty solid, except for the turnover part. And that's, as I said before, that is going to kill us when we start playing these close SEC games. Or any game, really. If it's a close game, like the Pitt game, turnovers killed us. Penalties kill us. We got to clean that up. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Another thing that it's going to do if we get to see Harrison Bailey play is, if he's phenomenal, we'll probably keep him. I don't see why not. If he's not so good, or at least not better than the other two, then we know. But right now it's causing a lot of controversy because we don't know and we've not seen him play yet. There is a lot of people, myself included, that would love to see Harrison Bailey start. But we've not seen nothing this year. Lots and lots of back and forth going on between they should put Bailey in and trust the coaches, they know what they're doing. And the entire time since Heupel's been hired, I've been behind him 100%. I've been that way with all the coaches. I back them. I agree with what they say until they give me a reason not to. I give them the benefit of a doubt, and I've done the same with Josh Heupel. For the most part, I think he's a really good coach, and I think he knows what he's doing. I think he knows what he's talking about. I think he's very intelligent. I like the staff and what they've done. I like everything they've done with this team. They've really turned things around. But it makes you wonder when people keep saying, trust the coaches, they know what they're doing. It kind of makes you wonder a little bit if that's the case when your backup quarterback comes out and looks like he should be the starting quarterback. I don't know. We'll see as the season goes on. We'll see if Joe Milton improves. We'll see if Hendon Hooker stays in. We don't even know if Joe Milton's going to be healthy for the game or not. And with a game like Tennessee Tech, if it was me and I was a coach and my starting quarterback got hurt in the last game, even if he's okay to play this game, I would still probably sit him out just to make sure he's completely healthy for next week when we go against Florida. That's just me. Like I said, if I was a coach, I wouldn't even put him in if he was healthy or not. If I was a coach, I probably would have pulled him a lot sooner, but that's another topic for a different day. And I'm not the coach, right? I'm a construction worker, and I'm Just Evolve fan. That's why the name of this channel is Just Evolve fan. Guys, I am nobody. I am at every home game. I'm an usher there, so I'm there at every home game. And I'm just obsessed with Tennessee football. That's just me. That's who I am. I'm nobody. I'm not a coach. I played football my freshman year of high school, and I wasn't any good because I didn't even care about football until, maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, something like that. And only for the past, couple years have I really been obsessed with it. And when I say obsessed, I mean, not just watching the games. I've watched every game, but for the past year or two, I've reading every article that comes out. I'm subscribed to pages. I'm really in depth with learning everything I can about this team. And like I said, everything that they've done so far, I love it. I've seen a lot of big improvements, even with everything like the transfer portal, hitting us pretty hard. I think we're still doing pretty good. So, I don't know. We'll see as the season goes on. But, sorry, I'm getting off topic again. We're going to see if Bailey's any good or not. And if he's good, great. Maybe we'll keep him. If not, it's going to shut a lot of people up that keep saying Bailey needs to start, Bailey needs to start, Bailey needs to start. If he comes out against Tennessee Tech and does well, is it really saying much? I don't know. But if he comes out and he's not at least better than the other two quarterbacks, then there you go. That's our answer. That's why Harrison Bailey's third string. I'm not getting wrapped up so much on the third string part because I'm pretty sure at one time Josh Dobbs was third string. And we've seen how that turned out. Eric Ainge said on the Sports Animal 99.1, if y'all don't listen to it, check it out. I listen to it every day. Matter of fact, it's on right now.
There in the
that's Eric Ainge right there. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. But anyways, I listen to it all day. And I heard him say something about him still being young and he don't want to throw him into situations that he's really not ready for. And I agree, for the most part. But when it comes to experience, at the same time, when it comes to experience, Bailey's the only one who's had a start in the SEC. I know Joe Milton was at Michigan, started, different conference. Hendon Hooker come from Virginia, different conference. SEC's a little bit different ball game. So, and on top of that, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a guy. So, I would think that putting him in early, if you want him to be the starter eventually, and you know he's good, and you know he's got talent, he just needs developed. Yeah, you get a lot of development in practice, but being thrown to the wolves, in my opinion, is a lot better. I really wish we would have started him last year. Especially, the season's in the toilet anyways, pretty quick. Throw him out there. Make him the starter. Make him play. Make him learn and grow. I've worked construction my whole life. And every time they're training me to do something new, they show me how to do it and they send me out there. Yeah, you're going to make mistakes. Yeah, you're going to mess up. But I can tell you about it all day long. The only way you're going to learn is if you go out there and do it. When you make mistakes, that's when you learn. So, I would have started him last year. And then we would have had a returning starter this year with plenty of experience. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm nobody. But we'll see what happens. This is what I do not want to see. I don't want to go out there tomorrow and it just be Hooker, or it's Milton first and then Hooker comes in and Harrison Bailey's still sitting on the bench. This is a game that you need to kind of throw him in on. We should be up pretty big. At least throw him in for a quarter. Let him have a few drives. See what he can do. Because if Milton's hurt for a while, say next week Milton's still hurt. You know, we really don't know. We haven't got a whole lot of information on him yet. So say he's out for the Florida game. Well, then say something happens to Hooker. Or Hooker's just out there not doing very good, and it's time for Bailey to go in. Now the first time he's coming off the bench is against Florida. You know, I don't want to see that. Or what if it's 2 weeks down the road or a couple weeks down the road and the first time he gets pulled in is because they have to bring him in and it's against Georgia or Alabama. You know, I think you should put it, look, I'm nobody. I'm just a guy. I've said it plenty of times in this video. But you have got to put him in this game. Because if he comes off the bench, say we're playing Alabama, and he has to come off the bench because he has to and takes his first snap this year against Alabama, he's probably not going to look that great. He's probably not going to do that great. I mean, is anybody going to do that great against Alabama? Maybe not. But at the same time, it's better for his confidence. And especially, like I said, this is a game that you need to play all your quarterbacks. You need to play everybody. You need to play all your third-string guys, your fourth-string guys. You need to play every one of the backups you got that you can, because this is a game that we should be up quite a bit in the first quarter. We'll see. I don't know. That's just my opinion on things, but Harrison Bailey needs to play tomorrow. At least for a quarter, at least for a couple drives. He needs to get some time on the field. It's going to do better for him. And it's going to do a lot of good for the fans. Because like I said, if he's great, he's great. If not, then we know. And, you know, maybe we'll shut up and quit fighting about it. I apologize. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I was going to make this video last night, but I didn't get home till pretty late. So, and then tonight is another, you know, same thing. I won't be home till late. So I'm going to do another video tomorrow and talk about the game and see how things went. Hopefully we get to see Bailey tomorrow, see what he's got, see what he can do, see what he can't do. And maybe we'll get some answers and a little bit of closure on the situation. If we don't see Harrison Bailey tomorrow, then the fight's going to continue. And I think fans are eventually, if our quarterback play doesn't get any better, I think he'll find his way on the field eventually this year. But if it doesn't get any better, I think the fan base, or a good chunk of the fan base, is really going to start losing faith in Heupel, and I don't want that to happen. I said, so for the most part, I really like Heupel and what he's done, so I think it would be really bad for him if he didn't play. Like I said, that's just my opinion. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow after the game. I'll be there. I'm an usher. So, that being said, I'm out of here. Until next time, y'all stay safe. Go Vols.